Bless you.
Good morning, Shamrocks. I'm Lane, and this is SSTV for Friday, February 28th. Today is a D-Day.
And I'm Caitlin. It is 18 degrees outside and partly sunny. There will be sun and clouds today with a high temperature of 32 degrees.
Today is our last day for celebrating the Flexibility Lifeline, and we have an interview with the teacher who has earned the award for this month. Here's the video. After this plays, 2 students will present the award to the winner.
This is Timmy.
What does flexibility mean to you?
Flexibility means that you're willing to change things and kind of go with the flow and not get stressed out if your day doesn't work out exactly how you had planned.
When is a good time to use flexibility?
I think it just depends. Sometimes, like if somebody says, hey, can you do this? I say, sure, why not? So I try to be as flexible as I can if somebody needs something. That's the time I tend to be the most flexible if I know. Like let's say Mrs. Millspaw is like, oh, I need the computers and it's my day. I'm like, yeah, go for it, have them. So I just try to be as flexible when people need something.
Okay. How do you think flexibility affects other people, like in a good way?
I think being flexible helps other people because it teaches, like my students learn to be flexible when I'm flexible. It helps them realize, oh, okay, it's not the end of the world if what I had planned doesn't work out. So I hope that it teaches them a little bit of that as well, and that things aren't always going to go the way you have it planned. So when there's a little change, it shouldn't stress you out and make your day the end of the, like a horrible day. It should just be like, okay, let's figure out how to solve from here on out.
Why is it important to use flexibility?
I think it's important to use flexibility because it's a skill that you're going to need your whole entire life. Like no matter how old or how young you are, being flexible is just something you kind of have to do in life, and it happens every day.
How does flexibility use Shamrock's Lifelines?
I think being flexible teaches kids to have grit because some people don't like to change what they're wanted to do for the day. They don't like any bit of change, and so it teaches them that you have to just kind of get through some difficult things. It could be hard to be flexible, and they just have to realize, I'm going to have to just work hard through this. And I also think it teaches them to be responsible of, okay, my day has changed, I'm going to be flexible, I'm going to just figure out how to make it go, and they have to learn how to adjust their day, making them to be responsible and kind of just relax and know that a little change is not that big of a deal.
There's no more questions.
Is that it? Look at that. Yes, we did.
That's so you. Congratulations, Miss Timmy, for winning the Flexibility Award.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. There we go.
And now here's Mr. Hedges with the Hedges highlights in the Mindful Moment.
Wow, what a great example you are, Mrs. Timmy. Hey, Mrs. Timmy, you want to be flexible and do our mindful moments today?
Oh, yes, I would love
Oh,
to.
so okay, so don't leave.
that.
All right, great job. All right, so excited. Hey, we've got some birthdays to celebrate today, and I'm trying to read the screen here. We've got Hudson in Mrs. Wolf's class, and we've got Colin in Miss Biddle's class. So happy birthday to you. Hey, we've got some more birthdays to celebrate. It looks like on Sunday we've got Emma and I'm getting older, so I have to kind of move this back and forth a little bit, so I apologize. We've got Emma in Miss Timmy's class's birthday, and we've got Kaylor in Miss Lee's class. We've got Irene in Mrs. Tebby's class. We've got Mason in Mrs. Bates' class, and we've got Ivan in Mrs. Tebby's class as well. So lots of birthdays to celebrate on Sunday. Hey, if you would now go ahead and please stand as Mrs. Snyder's class leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and the Shamrock Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am a shamrock. I am hardworking. I am kind, and every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Today I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to treat people right, even if I don't feel like it.
And now for the mindful moment. Sit up tall and rest your hands on your legs. Begin by breathing deeply as you begin to relax your body. Try to feel your breath each time you inhale and exhale. Notice how it feels going in and out of your nose. Notice the rise and fall of your belly. Take time to hear your breath. What does it sound like? Try to ignore any noise in the room and only hear your breath. And if your mind begins to wander, just bring focus on the breath. Every time a thought pops into your head, let it pass and bring your attention back to your breath. Let's take one last deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Have a great Shamrock Day.